Alright, forgot how to play again. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're back for another session. Yeah. Alright, good.
Yep. At
Last man standing.
Oh.
what's probably the end of the game.
Yeah.
Which seems like it would be the end of the game.
Is that... just...
Clothes?
Yeah, like-
sure.
Was there a homeless man staying there and he just suddenly disappeared out of his clothes? Oh, crap. It's not like it's going to be hard to play.
Level 7 goblins.
Yeah, I think I should be fine. Oh, okay. Tomberries, on the other hand...
I mean,
it's getting real.
is it?
I don't know.
Are they still going to have an instant kill attack? Because I kind of doubt it.
Well, you know, we can find out.
By fighting them?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Daggers. Don't have daggers equipped. Oh, well, we're not strong against anything, so...
Right.
Oh. Ow. Stop that! Thank you. Ow. That is a really quick... like, really quick reactions required for that. Ow. Jesus. I didn't realize how quick... Yeah, okay, so they're not very nice.
Sure.
On the plus side, you pretty much know that they're going to do that, so...
Yes.
You can pretty much... You can stay... like, almost all the time you can stay in that kind of ready to counter.
Right.
He's dead, right?
Yes.
Cool. Wow. For the first battle-ish thing, that was a pretty decent scorecard anyway. Hey, we can finally stay in that room for free. Oh, okay.
I mean, you can stay in that room if you would like.
Yeah, right. These skeletons have wings?
Yes.
Huh.
Or like bone spurs or something.
Man, spurs would hurt. Holy crap. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah!
Naga.
Maybe that's her child.
Maybe. I mean, I did read something that was kind of like, she kidnapped Prompto. And you later hear, oh yeah, Prompto is one of the weird clones that people turn into demons.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense.
So whether that was like literally Prompto's mother who got turned into a Naga, or if that was just like some random person who remembered what people looked like. Whatever. But
Like, remembered a specific face kind of thing?
yeah, like, because I mean, I guess...
Oh my god, I got frogged.
Nice.
Well, that's a first.
Waiting for the end of
Frog
the
with a
game
flashlight,
to,
baby.
to bring out those status effects. I mean...
Well, no, it's a lich. I probably just never got hit. Because we fought liches before.
Right. But I mean, did they have all the same attacks?
I don't know. It's a legit question. Not sure. Oh god. Honestly surprised I haven't died yet.
I mean, you did get knocked out by the Thunderers.
Wait, I don't want to fight.
You should probably focus on one.
Yeah. Is that one actually dead, or...? Throwing a lot of enemies at me real quick. I mean, this is the beginning of the chapter, so...
Yeah.
It's probably not in the open world part yet, so there's probably still story stuff that's gonna happen.
Is that Lich dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still at its HP bar, but I guess that was just because it hadn't finished dying.
Ow. Now the question is, do I get something special for cutting her tail off?
Very doubtful.
That's fair. Okay, yep. Oh, come on. I was actually blocking at that point. Whew! Angel earring.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a shiny. Forgot about shinies. Mega Phoenix? I don't even have a party.
Is that angel earring good?
I don't know. I mean, given our track record, probably not.
Right.
It could be. Let's look. Oh, and maybe we should equip some of the other special outfits that we got too.
Oh yeah, so we logged in and it was like, oh yeah, this game update. And it was patch, like 1.15. I was like, okay, let's look up what 1.15 adds.
Oh, it's magic.
Magic.
Eh.
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 And so it adds, like, since we did the Chocomugal festival, we got a dream egg, right?
Yeah.
And the dream egg hatched into
The Master Assassin's
the
robe.
Assassin's Creed tie-in
Which
outfit.
Which goddamn it.
Just great.
On the other hand, we did get this Magitech exosuit as a thank you for updating. I'm like, why would you?
Sure.
Like, okay. I mean, I'm all down with like free gifts and whatever, but seriously.
Yeah, I mean,
and I mean, it's cool, kind of cool looking anyway. But I'm not gonna wear it.
I mean, the thing is, like,
We got the trendy outfit.
If they just give it to you, that seems kind of weird. When it's like, oh, this could be.
I don't mind because
this could be an actual side quest about infiltrating, a Niflheim base and stealing their equipment.
Oh.
Like it's one of those attires that gives you a stat boost, I think, right?
Yeah, it gives you a barrier.
Yeah, and so it's like, why is that just something handed to you in a download rather than something placed in the game?
Well, because they would have to make a thing so that you could get the thing.
Yes, they would have to actually make a game piece of content for the game.
You are right. Or at least, why didn't they give it to an enemy to drop?
Right. Like, why didn't they put it into the game as a piece of content in the game?
Yep.
Rather than having you get it from a menu download.
Ooh, I like this outfit.
Sure.
So I suppose I should... Oh.
I mean, you don't actually have to fight...
But I don't not have to. So that's my argument.
Sure.
What are these goblin things again?
No, I mean, I think they might be goblin variants.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
That was probably a goblin punch, yes, and it's still something.
Son of a bitch. I haven't gotten any better at this game.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played. I mean, I said I could play.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if I would be any better, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure I'll let you play at some point.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Man, this entire episode is just gonna be a shitload of fighting. And not even really interesting fighting. Well, if I could get out the door. Maybe. Cool.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't remember if I said this on camera, but it was kind of like, we did with chapter 13, right? The stealth chapter.
I liked that chapter.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, that was when everyone kind of complained about when the game first came out.
Yeah.
And which I thought was kind of weird, because, like, it was weird and bad, but not any weirder and badder than the rest of the game.
I knew where you were going with that before you said anything. I really
and it's
knew.
like, to be extremely uncharitable, like I could say that I think the distinction there is that that's the part where like the weirdness and half finishedness of the game starts to impact like the mechanics instead of just the plot and setting and characters and story.
Yeah. I would argue that the reasons that you think that this game is weird and bad is possibly different from many other people's.
Sure, but
Still.
I mean, I feel like that kind of gets into that thing about game reviewing that's kind of like, do you want to have an objective review, or do you want to kind of let your own tastes see through? Because the thing is, like...
There were air quotes
can't-
around the objective,
yes,
by the way.
I can't
don't know.
talk about what the average player, you know, would think is good, because no one knows what the average player really thinks. They can just kind of, like, assume an audience and be like, well, assuming that, you know, someone who likes this game will like this game. You know, like a longtime fan of the series might enjoy this. And it's like, yeah, but you don't... You can talk about your own experiences, you can talk about the experiences of people that you've seen play it, but you can't really generalize into, like, the audience, you know?
I want to point out that
Like, game reviewing is out... Like, any kind of review is always a subjective thing. Like, that's what journalism is.
Yeah. I want to point out that I do love... If you watch these guys, they do kind of, like... They skip when they run.
Nice.
Ow! Also, they do goblin punches. Okay, someone... Yeah. Wait, what?
What?
Hold on. Oh, they're strong to lightning. Well, shit.
Man,
Eh.
doesn't...
Actually, it's still doing more damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing I've given notice. Is like, okay...
But on the other hand, it's doing it less, so...
There are all these, like, stats and, you know, weaknesses and strengths, but it's kind of like, okay, you could switch out your equipment constantly, or you could just hit them, because everything has really low HP totals, so you can usually kill them pretty easily regardless.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, like, other people might like or dislike other things about this game, but I'm kind of talking about my own experience, because that's the only experience I think I can really honestly speak to.
Yeah, and we were talking off camera about how you might actually be drawn into the game a little bit more if you didn't have to talk about how you feel about it all the time.
That's definitely like doing the LP format is definitely a different experience of playing a game.
Yeah,
you know, like
I'm probably gonna go back and play this game again. Oh Jesus, probably gonna go back and play this game again. On my own time.
Sure.
But, you know, I've had it for months now, and it's like, I haven't been able to really play it. This is the same for most games, though, because I don't really give myself... Jesus, really,
Right.
too?
I mean,
God damn it.
Historically, like, you've never... It took you, like... For a very long time, you had never actually finished any Final Fantasy game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is... Yeah, was it 7 that was the first one I actually beat?
Maybe? But just because, like, they are big, long games.
Oh, shit. Wait a second. Hold on.
Amazing.
Just like me.
Oh.
The thing that worries me is that I'm right in the like right in his clutches, and I can't move around, and there's another one. So it's like...
Right.
He could attack me at any time and just knock me out of whatever attack that I'm in. Holy crap. I'm doing a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how...
What level are we at? 55?
I have no idea.
I think we are. No, I might be confused with something else entirely, but... I'm wondering, too, can you hit multiple parts of an enemy at the same time?
I mean, you can hit multiple enemies at the same time.
Yeah, that I know,
so
but...
I assume you can hit multiple... I assume you can hit multiple targets, regardless.
I don't... It doesn't look like
but
it.
Who knows?
Ow. Ow. Stop that. And he's down. Good. Good. Yes, excellent. Finally, God. God! That took forever. Oh, look at the bombs.
Nice.
Is that
they're flans.
Is that a dark... I mean, I don't want to fight it because obvious reasons. What the hell is that over there? Oh, campground. That's right.
Yeah.
I should probably camp.
You could. Can you camp? Do you have your camping gear?
That's a good question. Which brings up that, that time... If you do, it brings up that time-honored tradition of where the hell did you put that tent?
Right.
But
I mean, definitely like I have been kind of thinking back. Huh?
Oh.
Huh. Yeah, you would need to rent one before you could do that. I have kind of been reflecting back on.
Oh, puppy.
Like.
He's so cute.
Where's the actual target here, anyway?
If it's over here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like on the map.
Find out.
It's like it looks like it's okay. You have to walk all the way to the hammerhead. Okay.
Right. Actually, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nope. Gonna go fight some bombs.
You have kind of been reflecting back and being like, okay, what parts of this game did I like playing?
Yeah.
And definitely like that one bit in the forest where it's just like a random side dungeon.
Yeah, where we just kind of showed up and...
Where we just kind of went and did that thing, and there was a campground in the middle of the forest, and then we fought the boss and got the thing. And it was like, okay, yeah, that was kind of like reasonable. Or kind of like that aspect of the game where... But it was just kind of like, you are in fact just kind of like walking around doing stuff. And it kind of does harken back to... Like, because a lot of what this game is, or seems to be trying to do, is just kind of like, hey, remember that Final Fantasy stuff? Like, we're in the chapter titled World of Ruin.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot of, like, throwback stuff, just a whole lot of it. And, it's kind of understandable in an extent. I mean, this is like the... I mean, I know this came out last year, but it's the 30th anniversary of the game series.
Right. Although part of that is that the game, like, Final Fantasy has always been kind of more about, more about kind of like these thematic things. Like, okay, yeah, you got the chocobos and moogles and summoned monsters and the Ultima, like, they should probably focus on one.
Yeah.
That, like, one that's already at half health. Or the ones that's biggest to exploding.
Yeah, they're all pretty big at this point. Jesus, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Okay, I really need to switch up tactics a little bit. Which I was sort of trying to do. He's bailing out on me. Out. Okay.
That's one down.
Whoa, what the hell? Okay, think I'm gonna... You think I can actually take him out?
I don't know.
You know what? I could use the armature, because...
Oh, sure.
Why not?
Right. You'll have regenerated it. Because, like... And the thing is, like, this game seems to be trying to be like, oh yeah, this is, like, a classic Final Fantasy game. Only it's not necessarily actually doing that.
Well, it's going for the thematic elements.
Yeah, but, like...
Yeah, that worked out fairly well.
I don't know, it's just basically kind of feels like a bit of a mixed up mess.
Yeah.
I'm
not. I mean,
also the
I'm not gonna fault
like,
it. I'm not gonna fault it for like being mixed up. Like they definitely tried something different that they're not used to doing.
Right. I mean, I feel like kind of the problem is like this was an issue with 13 and 14, where they were just kind of like, we're going to spend a million years working on this game.
Yeah.
And we're not really going... Like, Square as a studio doesn't seem like it has the ability to kind of manage a huge, AAA game. Because that is just...
Right.
That has gotten so huge, and kind of like the structure involved with making that has gotten so complicated that they kind of just, like, it took them 10 years to make this. It took them a huge amount of time to make FF13. And those games are not even well-regarded games.
Yeah.
So it's like they took tons of time to make a mediocre game. And like they kind of... It seems like they need to kind of either stop trying to make huge games.
Something's coming.
Uh-oh.
Or
Something else?
Is it the car?
It's a different car, yeah. Hi? Huh. Oh.
Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, way. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
How much later is this supposed to be? 5 years?
I guess we'll find out.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Non-specific amount of time?
Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
I like Noctis looking significantly less babyface, though.
Wow.
Sure.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess
Oh,
I've grown some
Jesus.
in these 10 years.
10 years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For
For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
I'm kind of hoping that she's
Oh,
super built
speaking
now.
of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead.
Because that's
right
what
now,
happens.
So we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime nonstop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out.
How do they
People
get
still
food?
swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days
Serious?
it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station.
Oh,
a base for
shit.
demon hunting. The garage is still open though. One of the few places that is.
Jesus.
So, Sid, is he still alive and kicking?
This is super BA.
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately.
Jesus, he was already
Not
90.
since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to.
Oh.
Demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen.
Ah.
He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
How is Ignis gonna fight?
I mean, it seemed like there was basically no mechanical difference
Everyone will be so happy to see
after
you.
that initial
Don't worry.
dungeon where he
I
was
won't be
stumbling
going
around.
anywhere.
That's fair.
If you have any other questions, Please, don't hesitate to ask.
That was interesting.
That sure was a recap of 10 years.
That sure was a lot of exposition. Yes. Gotta get some new headphones. I like the fact that the chain link fence keeps things out.
Right.
The giant flaming sword wielding, well, giants.
I mean, maybe they got some rune stones. I don't know.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Hey.
Oh my God, he's got a goatee.
Hey. That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized. Well, well.
That's how they aged him 10 years. They gave him a goatee.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
The question is, how did he know that those glasses were badass?
Are they?
Shush. You shut your mouth.